Deiveson Figueiredo is champion once again. Deus Da Guerra regained the UFC flyweight title, defeating Brandon Moreno in a hard-fought, close decision at Saturday's UFC 270 co-main event at Honda Center. Figueiredo, 21-1 MMA, 9-3-1 UFC, won a unanimous decision, defeating Moreno, 19-5-2 MMA, 7-2 UFC, 48-47 across all three judges' scorecards. This was the third time Moreno and Figueiredo met in the octagon. Their series of fights was the first trilogy in the UFC to go down consecutively. The two first met at UFC 256 in late 2019, which ended in a majority draw, and then a second time at UFC 263 in 2020, which ended in a third-round submission for Moreno. It was a close and competitive bout. In the first two rounds, Moreno and Figueiredo went back and forth. Moreno was mainly pressing Figueiredo, while the Brazilian seemed content to lean back and counter. Figueiredo was landing strong leg kicks that were buckling Moreno. However, Moreno was mixing it up and connecting often to the body and head. The two connected hard shots, but Moreno seemed to stun the Brazilian multiple times. The third round was the clearest round of the fight. Figueiredo took down Moreno against the cage, but Moreno quickly got back up. In one of the exchanges, Figueiredo clipped and stunned Moreno with a left hand. Moreno lost balance and was connected again by Figueiredo. Moreno did a good job at fighting back and getting back in the contest, but towards the end, Figueiredo dropped Moreno with a right hand with seconds remaining. Once on the ground, Figueiredo tried to lock up a guillotine but ran out of time. The fourth and fifth were very competitive. Both fighters had their moments and connected often throughout the fight. Figueiredo was doing clear damage with the leg kicks, but Moreno kept firing back with combinations. It seemed that Figueiredo packed the most power and did the most damage from the exchanges. The two closed the fight in a wild brawl in the final seconds until the bell rang. This is the first time the Brazilian gets a winning result against Moreno, as he was previously submitted to lose his title, and in their first meeting, the two had fought to a majority draw. Before the trilogy with Moreno, Figueiredo was on a 5-fight winning streak that saw him win the vacant UFC flyweight title and complete a defense against Alex Perez. Meanwhile, Moreno's reign as champion came to an end with the result. He was also handed his first defeat since May 2018. Moreno entered the title fight unbeaten in his past 7 bouts, which marked his second stint in the UFC.